Well, away from that now, the conversation around the Petroleum Industry Act is heating up again. This time, leaders of the Kefeso host communities say the 3% fund for oil-producing communities is simply not enough. Joseph Kunde reports.
A fresh wave of concern is sweeping across oil-bearing communities in the Niger Delta, this time over what they describe as an insufficient 3% contribution to the Host Communities Development Trust, as provided in the Petroleum Industry Act of 2021. Leading the renewed call are the chairman of the Kefeso Host Communities Development Trust, as well as the paramount ruler of Furupa community in southern Ijo, Bayelsa State.
3% of the OPEC, it doesn't go anywhere because looking at the terrain of our communities, by the time you go to Sangana, by the time you go to Kolama, by the time you go to Fistano or Guinea-Biri, the process of getting there alone is a very difficult terrain. And what can 3% do for 11 host communities that are heterogeneous and are homogeneous? So it's not, and it can never be enough. We still look forward, in any area of amendment, we will look forward to making it to be 10%.
The Royal Fathers made their case at the annual meeting in Yanakwa, describing the 3% fund as inadequate in the face of Nigeria's rising economic realities.
PIA, this is first of its kind, and of course any issue that there is a first issue, so you can agree with me that there are challenges. The major challenge that we handled, that was the accessibility of funds. And again, the onboarding structure, because by the time you bring in board of trustees, it takes a long time for you to bring in the management, the advisory committee, the management committees, and so on and so forth.
We need projects that will be of long-term impact. Like from the host communities, we are living at the coastal region, so this sea-shore coastal erosion is the major challenge, and the projects they are carrying out are not on that phase. So we want them to look into that aspect.
Established under the Petroleum Industry Act of 2021, the Kefeso Trust represents 11 host communities of First Exploration and Petroleum Development Company, operators of oil mining leases 83 and 85 in partnership with the NNPC. Joseph Kunde,